You're listening to the Wanderlust Swingers podcast with Aussie hosts Cate and Daryl. If you're curious about exploring your sexuality or the swinging, hot wifing and non-monogamous lifestyle, you've definitely come to the right podcast. Or maybe you just love travel adventures. Either way, we share our personal, sometimes juicy, sexy stories as well as swingers club and event reviews, interviews with other sassy people, and of course our global swinging adventures. We try to bring you a look into the diverse lifestyle that the swinging and non-monogamous community has. We hope you enjoy. Now let's get into the episode. G'day guys and welcome to episode 138. We're just not that into you. That's all.
Short fucking episode.
Yeah. Hard trip.
All right.
Warm.
Yeah, we're out.
No. Today's episode. So there's always these certain things that exist in sexuality, and the swinging lifestyle that some people are really into, and sometimes they just make me not want to go.
What?
Like
not want to go.
Things that make you go.
Oh,
things that
God.
make you go.
So then you went things that not make you go.
I don't want to go.
You've been practicing your rhyming again, haven't you?
No, not at all. Things that are supposed to be sexy, but I'm just not into it. So that's what today's episode is going to be about. But first, hey Daryl, are you ready for the cultural tidbit?
I am, Cate.
Ooh, this one's a good one. So
I'm always ready. I'm excited to be ready about being ready.
I know, right? Stay
Yeah.
ready so you don't need to get ready. Cultural tidbit. This one is about Texas because I'm about to, in 2 days' time, fly to Texas. So I figured why
2
not?
days?
2 days' time.
No.
Yeah,
One-
not tomorrow,
one day.
but, well, tomorrow and then a morning.
Yeah, okay, so it's
A day, really.
a day, yeah. So my math works.
Let's call it 36 hours.
Okay.
That's what's happening. So this one's about Texas because I'm going to be flying there. But this one's actually from Tammy, who lives in Texas. And the reason Tammy sent me this cultural
Tammy from
tidbit...
Texas?
Tammy from Texas.
Or as we call her.
Titty. No, not really.
I think Titty's a great name. And from now on, her name is Titty.
Oh, shivers. Right. Shivers?
What, you want a scotch?
No. You may not remember, but on the last episode, I didn't know who ZZ Top was.
Oh, I know you didn't know. Oh, do I not remember?
Oh, you remember that?
Yeah, of course.
I mean, your memory's a bit shite, so I just wasn't sure.
Don't worry, Titty will help us understand more about
Titty.
this.
Well, in fact, Titty did help us, and there's cultural tidbits from Titty. But so, ZZ Top was formed in 1969, what a fucking year, by guitarist and songwriter Billy Gibbons, who was born in Houston.
Well done, Titty. I mean, Cate is actually really excited over here. By the way, I see how much is written down there.
Yeah, you like it?
And I know Titty's got a lot of information, but that's a lot of monologue.
Okay, I'm going to
Are
read
you going to monologue
just
this?
a little bit real quick. Okay, the brothel that became the Chicken Ranch opened in LaGrange in Texas in 1844. The brothel was successful for over a decade, but closure in the Civil
This
War.
feels like the end of a commercial for Viagra, where they tell you all the side effects so quickly you can't understand any of them.
Anyway, there was this great brothel, and you can read all about Miss Jessie in 1905 and prostitutes and politicians and lawmen, etc., and the Chicken Ranch. But the reason I'm bringing that up is because
and the Chicken Ranch.
Yes, that brothel inspired ZZ Top's song LaGrange.
You don't even know who ZZ Top is.
I don't, but he wrote.
Do you know?
They wrote.
Could you sing a verse of LaGrange for me?
Oh, LaGrange, you've got the best damn brothel in town. LaGrange, I love you so much.
Okay, so Titty, you've got another thing to do now. You need to start sending Cate some ZZ Top ballads.
Yeah, nah.
What do you mean, yeah, nah?
Yeah, nah.
What if Titty wants to send them to you? You're mean.
I'll allow it.
You're mean.
All right, let's talk about the main segment here. Let's talk about
The main segment. Sorry, Act 1 is complete. We're into Act 2.
things that should be sexy but just aren't. Daryl, I mentioned this to you this morning.
Yeah, because I always get a lot of lead time.
And I said to you, hey, can you think of some things that should be sexy to you, but they're just not? Did you manage to come up with anything?
Can we maybe lead in with what your things are first?
All right. Only because I got some bullet points.
I love the way you always throw me in front of the fucking bus. It's like, take him first.
I love that you think it's a bus and not some sort of like freight train.
It's a tram.
Yeah.
It's definitely a tram at minimum.
So, not yucking anyone's yum, but these are things that I don't find sexy, and I'm going to share them with you because you're listening to the podcast. Sushi off another woman's body, namely in the Mexican heat, thanks very much, Desire Resorts. You know that whole, get the woman to lie out like, yeah, come on, get out of the pool, people, and like come and eat this raw fish that's been sitting on this naked woman's body in the hot sun. So sexy. Woo! Eat some sushi off her. Yeah, nah.
Yeah, no?
I'm not into it.
Yeah, no, neither am I.
I'm not into it.
But I might also say that I'll absolutely walk past, a fuel station sushi. I'm not interested in fuel station sushi either.
No.
No, it's too dangerous. I mean, that'll give you butt explosions like nobody's business.
Yep, so sorry about that, sushi. I'm just not that into you. Next one, kind of similar. Hot chocolate sauce dripped on boobs with the delightful chemical water bubbling up from the hot tub. Also, just not that into you. Really food-related a lot here, I find.
Yeah, I got okay. So I can relate something to that I'm not into as well, as the idea of like food play is not
your cup of tea.
Not my thing. No, I just for two reasons. One, I feel like it's an epic waste of food, and I like food because I'm a fat man trapped in a
fat man's body.
What the fuck just happened?
Savage.
Should we?
Please don't touch my back fat tonight in retaliation.
It's going to happen.
Don't do that in retaliation.
It's going to happen.
That's the worst.
What, back fat, retaliatory back fat touching is the worst?
That is like divorce worthy, I reckon. Or it's up there.
Oh, really?
Oh, it's maybe like, what's those something separation? Trial separation worthy, I reckon.
Trial separation?
Yeah.
Why is it only a trial? I mean, are you testing to see whether it's going to be like
whether there's any better fish in the sea? I know, it's so weird.
Is there a better version of separation? Like there's a trial separation just to see whether I like it. And if I like it, I'm going to go the full-fledged.
And if I get out there and there's people that are so much better than you, then I'm out. But if you're the dregs, but that's all the dregs, they're the only thing that's available, then I'll come back.
Yeah.
So.
Also not sexy.
Jelly wrestling.
Yeah, I don't. Again, we're back in the food realm.
I'm just telling you, these are the things.
Yeah, so the food realm is, again, it's kind of wasteful. And jelly, by the way, did you know most jelly racing, just a little useless piece of information,
is not really
jelly. Do you know why?
Because it would make people's pH balances so fucked up that they're constantly getting urinary tract infections?
No, that's not it at all.
Should be.
It's not. The reason is because it stings their eyes. Jelly stings your eyes. So they made jelly that does not sting eyes so that you can...
Fake jelly.
Fake jelly.
Yeah, not into it. Sucking on a strap-on dildo.
Yeah, or any other form of thing.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just not that into you, right? Don't like it. Any kind of, huge amounts of saliva play. So, like, in porn, like dripping off my mouth and onto your cock, or spitting on cocks, or like dripping it down onto the camera and stuff like that. Nah.
Yeah, I'm not generally into that either. Like even with blowjobs, when it's happening to me, it's
no.
What the fuck was that? Is there a pit bull eating your microphone?
That's what they do. Like what they do in some porns, where it's like the saliva's like everywhere, and I swear to God, there must be some sort of.
When are you watching this porn?
You know how there's those.
You know what? When are you watching this porn? I have. Are you randomly watching porn in your bedroom, jerking off without telling me?
No, it's just in porn, man. Like you look at it, you see it on Twitter.
Just so you know, if you are, just change the porn channel. There's plenty of porn out there.
I know. There's porn for every person.
There's porn. There's more than one porn for every person.
Every porn is sacred.
Oh wow!
Every porn is great.
And what movie did that come from? Because ZZ Top's in that movie.
No, he's not.
It's not he. ZZ Top is not a he.
Like I said.
Titty, you've got so much work to do here. Oh, man. Cate thinks... So you think ZZ Top is a he?
It's not. His name is... he's a famous guitarist and songwriter called Billy Gibbons, actually, is part of the group band ZZ Top.
The group. I love the way you scrolled back up.
I didn't scroll. There's no scrolling noises in the background.
Scroll back up.
What do you have any, Daryl?
Well, I think you covered a lot of... I mean, there's a lot of ground there as well. No, I know. What else do I... Okay, so... Spread eagle open vagina photos.
Oh, solid one. Yeah.
I'm not big on those. Not a huge fan.
Yeah, again, I was scrolling Twitter.
It's all TT's fault.
I was scrolling Twitter the other day, actually, and I think it was like an OnlyFans creator that I follow or something had just gone on this retweet spree. They're retweeting all these other creators. And there was a lot of that, just that open and the stuff. And I just didn't. Yeah, I didn't find it very attractive. I got to be honest.
Gaping arseholes is another thing.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I don't know whether I'm supposed to find that attractive or not. Even like, is it supposed to be?
Is it supposed to be shocking or attractive? I don't know.
Well, for me, it doesn't really fit into.
What about open mouth? When you get those photos of ladies and they're like,
no, I don't understand.
Put your cock in my mouth.
I don't really understand it.
No.
No.
So anything really open crevices for you is not.
Yeah.
How do you feel like ear canal close-ups? Are they your jam?
As long as they're digging something really gross out of it.
Yeah, I know, right?
Like it's got to be something weird. Getting something weird out of there,
Yeah.
that'd be all right.
Like an earworm.
Yeah. An earworm?
Yeah, you know.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure ZZ Top, Mr. ZZ Top has had an earworm.
Because of the hats.
What?
He wears a top hat, right?
Holy fucking shit. You know, the frightening thing is everyone listening thinks you were joking, but I can see you and you were not fucking joking.
No, I'm serious. Yeah, I'm sure he wears a top hat or some sort of big hat, no?
Holy fucking shit.
Does he not?
Oh, my God.
I know he's got a beard.
You're still referring to...
Let's move on.
I can't.
Stop dwelling on the past. Right, so what other is there anything specific to men, do you think, that's like marketed, advertised to men that you're supposed to find sexy as a male, but you just don't?
I don't really think so. I mean, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, boy, I mean, I suppose boy leg underwear on ladies is not something that floats my boat either.
Yeah, you don't like that, do you?
No, but I mean, this is now we're talking very preferential. That's not really a thing. You know, that's not a broad spectrum.
You're right.
thing.
You're right. We're getting a bit off topic because this is about things that the public believes, or the perception is that everybody finds this really sexy, and I or you just don't.
Yeah.
You know, which is like the naked sushi lady. All right, let's read.
Pineapples.
That's not a thing. That's
sexy.
That's not what we're talking about.
Oh, well, I just don't like pineapples.
Okay, cool. Right, let's read yours because not yours.
Let's talk about ZZ Top some more.
Let's not talk about it. Let's get on because you're
let's
dwelling.
Let's get on.
You're dwelling and it's getting a bit irritating. I'm just joking. For the listeners, it was the listeners' feedback.
Yeah, Mr. ZZ Top understands.
Mr. Billy Gibson, definitely. I asked this question and had some feedback, and I want to read them to you because some of them are actually well funny. So, Sexy Hot Wife says, every time we're at Desire and they do something human, fruit, or sushi events, it's not well received. Difficult to find the main participant, and even then the guests are wary. Yes, we always partake in eating a bite because we feel we need to participate and be part of the community, but it's so awkward. I understand that, though. I've done it. I remember at Desire I did it because, again, you've got a person going up there, putting themselves out there.
Yeah.
Because the Desire staff were all like, yeah, woo! And then this person finally begrudgingly is like, fuck it, I'll do it. And then they lay there for half an hour and nobody gets a piece. I was like, fuck, I don't want to make that person feel bad, so I grabbed a piece. Delicious. Thank you for being the human platter.
I didn't do that.
No. Schoolgirl night. Can we please stop fetishing 14-year-olds? Not sexy. This person here. Secret equipment 4039. Anything involving food. Sex in showers or bodies of water. It can be fun up until penetration since water is such a terrible lubricant. Preacher! You mentioned that a couple of episodes ago.
Yeah, I absolutely know water is a terrible lubricant.
Now, this next set is actually people responding to each other, which I found this entire conversation very funny. Person 1. DJ playing Closer by 9 Inch Nails for the third time of the night. Next person, say person 2. Christ, what I would give to be at a swingers event that played 9 Inch Nails just once. It's all crap EDM and current day dance pop. I'd kill for a swinger night that actually played music for proper 40-somethings like 1990s alt dance music. There's not enough ecstasy and naked women in the world to make me enjoy Pitbull. Third person.
That's a pretty big call, though, because there's a lot of fucking ecstasy in the world.
I know, just head over to Ibiza. Our third person in response to the other two people. Come to Scarlet Ranch. I swear to God, if I hear, pour some sugar on me one more time, I'm going to rip out all the DJ equipment. Fair.
I don't think I've ever noticed any of this.
Really?
No.
There was some horrendous music being played at Trapeze in Fort Lauderdale when we went there during the last PCAP. That DJ, I got to tell you, I was unimpressed. Very, very unimpressed.
Do you think he's always the DJ?
I don't know. It was Thursday night, and I just wasn't feeling his vibe, to be honest.
Thursday night? Well, I mean, but you got to be careful because that just might be the vibe of the night, you know? You can't just cast aspersions at a DJ 100% just because of one night experience because, you know, he might have been in a pour some fucking sugar on me mood.
Mm-hmm. He might have been.
Okay, little Miss ZZ Bottom.
So...
Actually, Kate, you'd be more of a ZZ Bottom than a ZZ Top.
Feelin' Frisky 99 said, love this post. Lol, so funny. It's food for me too. Places that are serving full-on heavy pasta and meat dishes. Anything with strong garlic or smoked salmon, to each their own, but the last thing I want to feel is smelly or sleepy at a sex party. With you there. Great bubble Yum Yum. Great Bubble Yum Yum said, ew, garlic smell literally seeps out of your pores if you eat a lot of it. Not the scent I go for when I'm trying to get my groove on. Blech. Fair.
Garlic. Yeah, I understand, but fuck, it's tasty.
Yeah. This person said, what the fuck? Who eats dinner at an orgy? You eat a light dinner before you go to stay upbeat and then go home and eat a burger when you get home.
Wait a second. But the definition of orgy also includes food, you know?
No, I don't know.
What?
Huh?
Yeah.
What
You don't know what fucking ZZ Top is, so.
Ha!
So, I mean, it's an orgy. An orgy is a
Gluttonous act.
An orgy of food and wine and sex and.
So when you go out and we have like
I didn't say that. I did the
an 8-course degustation, you're like, fuck yeah, food orgy. Is that what you're doing?
What? No, the food. No. I'm not saying a food orgy. Like, you don't just have an orgy that's just food. An orgy includes food. Orgy, food, wine, sex. That's what an orgy is.
I disagree.
I'm not saying that that's how it should, but the definition of orgy is, you know.
Is it really?
Yeah, I think so.
You think so? It's interesting.
Well, a Roman orgy is
you
food,
backtracked
wine, and
a little
sex,
bit there.
and then occasionally you go to the vomitorium to get to empty out and then start again.
Mm-hmm.
God, you love a fucking Google in the middle of a podcast,
I do.
don't you?
Secret orgy, definition of orgy. Secret ceremonial rites held in honor of an ancient. Nope, done. All right,
See? I told you.
Cali fun couple. All the porn on the TVs at every single club. Nothing against porn, but in that setting, it just does absolutely nothing for me.
Yeah, and can I say, I have to
agree with this one.
Yeah, I think it can be tasteful, not porn maybe. Actually, that was one of the things that they did at Out Secret Spot that I quite liked. It was images, right? They just did
sexy, sensual images.
Sexy, well taken, you know, and some of them are just grotesque penis, or not like penis and vag shots. And I mean grotesque by, you know, a lot of rather than being unattractive. But yeah, there was a whole lot of those in there as well. But they were artfully and structured the way they were being taken.
Beautiful shots.
Yeah, they'd all been stolen off some online resource though.
I'm 100% sure that Our Secret Spot paid for the rights for those photos and did nothing illegal. Let's move on. OSA 242 in response to that said, this is a really big one for us too. It really does absolutely nothing for us in that setting. Porn at home, sure. Randomly running on screens during a party, not our thing. I agree. I think some tasteful photos.
You're not big on porn at all, like at a party or at home. I mean, the first porn experience we had, you built a porn nest.
I did build a porn nest and it was delightful. Sex on the beach, great concept, but sand.
Oh no, it's like fucking a cement mixer.
Yeah,
that's the best way to describe it. There's not a level of lubricant that can deal with granular fucking rock in it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you don't have. There's no such thing as a lubricant that can deal with that.
Okay, this next set, prepare yourself. Are you prepared?
Yep.
Okay. One time at a club, it was animal theme night. This one really hot girl dressed up like a rabbit, tall ears, white lingerie, rabbit tail, anal plug, right, butt plug. We were really impressed by her until she started taking her rabbit tail out, sucking on the plug, and then reinserting it. She did it like 5 or 6 times to try and impress her boyfriend and everybody around us. Needless to say, we were pretty turned off by it. The look on your face is priceless. Yeah, right? It is a podcast, though, so you're going to have to say something.
Who the fuck would do that? I mean, it's like, just come over here and shit in my mouth. Just back one in, just back a choco log straight into my mouth.
But that kind of goes back to that performative, like, dildo licking and sucking.
Fair chance nobody would be kissing her.
No.
And we're talking about garlic breath. Fucking hell. Imagine what that would be like.
Yeah.
It's like, did you have a shit sandwich for breakfast? And she's like, no, just a butt plug. It's like, that makes a lot of sense now. What you've got to feel sorry for is the poor fuckers who turned up after that happened and actually had sex with them.
Which I actually did a poll on Twitter about that about 2 years ago, that somebody was like going down like arse eating and then walked out of the room and hadn't brushed their teeth or used mouthwash or anything like that, and somebody walked up and kissed them, and you would stop them immediately, but this person's like, well, they're already kissing me, like, let's just let it happen. And at the time I was like, no, common decency would be like, sorry, I was just eating ass, let me go and clean up, then I'll come back and kiss you. Yeah?
Oh.
Anyway. Snowboard couple, we are not fans of performative squirting and are super turned off by guys that try to get girls to squirt. If it happens spontaneously, that's fine, but it's unappealing when forced. Yes, snowboarding couple. I agree. That whole, like, I can make any woman squirt situation that really kind of started coming out a couple of years ago, ugh, I'm not into it.
She says as a non-squirting woman.
As a non-squirting woman, exactly right.
Who's been told by many men over her time that they could make her squirt.
Mm-hmm.
And a professional squirt teacher gave it a shot. Not a single squirt. Not a single ounce of dribble did come from the vag.
No, none. This next set of responses really cracked me up too. So, TA the 42nd, it's not swinging specific, but I hate a lot of terminology. Bull, stag, vixen, cake, it all bothers me. It's unfortunate that dildos don't even have a better name, and same for butt plugs. There are probably a lot of others, but I distracted myself and I really hate the term butt plug. Hate it. Total Mosh responded, rectal joy wand? BBWTA69, I like it. Anal insert is the best I've been able to come up with. I cancelled my entire afternoon of meetings so I could focus on this. This person said, the Sibian thing. I'm a guy here. I know we're all supposed to circle around and watch the woman get off and make a big deal about it until ladies take turns, but it does nothing for me, wasting time in a good evening. What do you think about that? The sex machines and watching people on them.
Sibians. You mean Sibians Sibian, like a ridden style machine? Yeah, no. It's not really of that much interest to me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You ready for the next one?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to yell it. It's all in capitals. You like that fucking... Wait, let me try that again. You like fucking this pussy, huh, bitch? Yeah, fuck that shit. Good, motherfucker. Fuck me, fuck me, fuck me. Yeah, oh, kamahala. Feel good.
What is that? Is that what they don't like? Or?
That's what they don't like. Yeah, they obviously don't like,
loud,
obnoxious,
fucking and screaming out,
dirty talking. I don't know. It was just funny,
okay.
So out of context. Euphoric. This colliding of bodies is rising me to climax in the most pleasurable of ways. I do declare ejaculation may be imminent. That, I would think, would be better for the bedhoppers to read.
Oh, my. This colliding of bodies is rising me to climax in the most pleasurable of ways. I do declare ejaculation may be imminent.
Nipple tassels. The idea of a woman's nipples protruding into noodles just doesn't do it for me.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Nipple tassels have never really done it for me either. But that's sort of ye oldie. It's not very often now that I see a woman wearing nipple tassels.
No, that's really. I mean, except for at burlesque, and at burlesque, I really like. I like the outfit. I like it. It's part of the outfit. So
Gotcha.
that's cool. You know.
Okay. Cool.
So that has been things that I'm just not into. You
make you go vomit.
Things that I don't really like. So let's take a break and we'll come back and we'll see what's up with us.
Okay.
All right, guys, welcome back. So, segment 3, what's up with us? You just got back from Paris. How was that for you?
It was Parisian.
Short 24 hours?
Yeah, I didn't really do anything there other than see, an aircraft, the inside of an aircraft, the inside of a bus, which was getting me from the aircraft to the airport.
Customs line.
Yeah, it was like I could have been in any country in the world. It wouldn't have mattered.
Yeah.
Although I could tell that I wasn't in Bangkok, though, because, there wasn't a 6-hour line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
But many other countries.
So you just got back from Paris.
I did.
I am off to Texas in 36 hours.
Mm-hmm.
And here is my sex file. I realised the other day, here's my confession, I haven't been with a girl in years.
Yeah.
Am I out of practice? Do I even know what I'm doing anymore?
Did you ever know what you were doing?
Do you, motherfucker?
No, not a fucking clue. But it doesn't scare me to say that out loud, whereas you're like, every time...
It is terrifying.
I still remember.
It's terrifying. It's still terrifying.
Yeah, well, welcome to our fucking adolescence. Imagine doing this. Imagine doing what you're trying to do now, but with zero understanding of what a vagina or what a vulva looks like, and also a hard-on that is about to explode in ejaculate in 15 seconds of touching.
What's your point?
Tuesday.
Yeah, so I haven't been with a girl in years. I've realised that. I have not been with another woman in bed in years.
You haven't been with a boy in bed for fucking months.
It's been months.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, back it out. Work it out for me.
It was last month. Months, plural. It was last month. So we've been with couples in the past couple of years, but the ladies, I've never played with the ladies.
Yeah.
So I just
thought you were gross.
Dude.
What? That's what they thought. They told me, all of them.
Yeah?
Yeah, they said she's gross.
Yeah?
Yeah. She doesn't know how to go down on a woman.
Oh, shut up.
She keeps looking up and saying, "Are you okay? Am I doing okay? Is it good?"
That's my sex files confession, so Also, Daryl, suck a dick. Let's move on. So I'm off to PCAP Encore.
I'd do a better job of it than you would.
Oh, no rebuttal.
Wouldn't that be a good name for a butt plug?
Rebuttal?
Yeah.
It actually would be.
I know.
I like it.
I do as well. From now on, it's called a rebuttal.
Yeah, rebuttal. That's actually really clever.
I know, I'm smart.
Well done.
Ask people around me except Penny.
I was gonna
She keeps shitting in my mouth.
My God. Okay, so I'm heading to Dallas for Podcastapalooza.
Still better than sucking on a rebuttal to get the same breath.
I'm heading to Podcastapalooza Encore, and I will be away for like 2 weeks, and the announcement's coming soon for PCAP 2022, so keep a lookout for that. And the USA is finally removing the presidential proclamation about travellers from Europe, so that's bloody awesome. We don't have to go through Turkey anymore. We can go there quicker.
I like going through Istanbul.
You do?
No.
Why? Why would you like it?
No, I
Backwards
said
to
no.
come forwards.
No, I was joking.
Imagine all the hours we're going to save.
Yeah, I know. We could get some of our life back so we can watch more Netflix.
Exactly. Here's my question. New Year's Eve, you out there, dear listener, what is everybody doing for New Year's Eve? We just don't know what we're doing. So
Yes, we do. We know exactly what we're doing.
Why?
We're going to an event.
No, we're not. It says we're either going to a castle party here in Croatia, which was the same one as episode 131. We haven't decided on that yet because of the whole language thing, or we're going to go to London for a weekend. So
I thought we decided on that, but obviously I'm being,
No, we hadn't. When did you think that? I said to you like 3 days ago, what are we doing? Fuck, I don't know what we're doing. What do we want to do? Let's go to London.
You need a rebuttal.
You need a rebuttal. Too much anal leakage happening over there.
Your anal leakage is coming from your mouth.
Yeah, well, exactly. No, so we don't know what we're doing for New Year's. I'm curious what everybody else is doing.
I thought we knew exactly what we're doing, but apparently I was wrong.
Right, so what are you guys doing for New Year's? Hit us up, let us know. We don't know what we're doing, whether we're going to stay here in Croatia and go to a castle party that Daryl said he'd never go to again in episode 131, or whether we're going to go to London and go to a club there and spend a couple of days in London. We don't know what we're doing. We'll see.
We will.
So let us know what you're up to. Hey, quick thank you to our patrons, our newest Patreon members, Andrew, Cate, and Cate. Thank you so much for joining us on Patreon. Really appreciate the hell out of you, including all of our existing patrons. Really love you guys. Thank you so much. Here's a sneak peek at our recent bonus episode on Patreon. D vetoes a part of our swinging lifestyle, and we talk about it very honestly, very transparently, and very deep on Patreon. So if you guys want to come and support us, it's the price of a coffee a month, and we would absolutely appreciate and love you for it. Head over to patreon.com/swingingdownunder.
You start giving it to somebody else. It seems like there's a scarce quantity of it, so I don't want it to be fucking given away to other cunts.
Go enjoy yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And now when you say the opposite to that, I don't want you to do that, the immediate emotional response I get is, oh, so before he wanted me to have fun, and now he doesn't want me to have fun.
Somebody else.
I told you I'm going to go
quietly.
cunt out down the strip.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying it sounds like
I'm gonna walk with my pelvic bone forward. And next few episodes, we will be back soon. We're going to start talking about some broken rules. We're going to talk about the object of desire affirmation.
what?
Yeah.
That sounds like some hocus pocus shit.
Nah, it's not.
Do I need to bring my magic wand?
Yes, you should.
Yeah?
Yep.
My rebuttal?
Yep. You should definitely bring your rebuttal.
Cool. Consider it brought.
Thank you very much. But otherwise, that has been We're Just Not That Into You. Things that we're not really finding attractive or sexy that happen in the swinging lifestyle, or just generally to do with sexuality. So thanks so much for listening, and we'll see you guys soon.
Ciao Bella and Bello.
Yeah, I know. How about I give you the cactus in a little while?
I don't want it in a little while.
I think maybe you should just wait for a little while.
But I don't care what you think. Just
I know you
give me
don't
the
care.
cactus or I'll cut you when you sleep.
This is why you're not getting the cactus. This sort of behavior right here.
I'm going to shit in your mouth.